Today I'll be discussing on what to do after your getting your CUT score or your percentile mark. So now you all have been all have attended the CUT, and now you guys are ready for the admission procedures for several central universities. So I'll be explaining the not the whole process of every university. There, as you know, there are about 200 plus universities which is been under this CUET, and so there are different universities. Like there are private universities, there are deemed universities, also there are state universities plus central universities. So I'll be discussing about some main universities plus the whole procedures, what to do after your CUT score, getting your CUT score. So first of all, I'll be discussing about DU, Hyderabad Central University, and most of the date, like application date, last date is July 24th, July 23rd. So all the candidates may or should apply before, as soon as possible, before your last date. Don't wait for the last date because the site may get hang or something, some network issue. So do it as faster as you can. Just a minute. So I'll be sharing my screen here. I'll show how to, as you all know, but still I'm showing how to know about the eligibility criterias of each universities. So the first here you can see the website called samartha.government.ac.in. So going to that website, this website is so familiar for you. And sorry, this is Delhi University website. Mm, just a minute. Yeah. So going to this website cuet.samartha.ac.in, here you can see the syllabus, universities, courses, and all the information bulletin, home. So going to this, clicking this universities, you can see which all universities are participating for this under CUET. So you can see central universities, state universities, deemed universities, and private universities, also other universities. Before last time, there were about 90 plus universities participating under CUET, but this time there is 200 plus universities. So you should choose which university are you preferring, and where should you take admissions. That all you should choose. Deemed universities means it's neither under government or nor under private sector, because the fee structure and the course is all decided by the universities. For example, social science is in Tuljapur, Mumbai. So all that universities is deemed universities. So the fee structure and the course is all designed by the university itself, but still it's under accredited by the higher education uh, sector. So state universities will be under each state. You mean, but even in, like, for central universities, you have Central University of Tamil Nadu, Central University of Kerala, JNU, Aligarh, Pondicherry University, Delhi University. All these are central universities. So here you can go to the website of any universities and you can check the eligibility criteria of each courses. For example, if I'm going to Pondicherry University's website. So visit university website. You can see here option visit university website. So going to the Pondicherry University's official website, you can see the um, all admission procedures and last date for Pondicherry University. and how should apply, all the brochure, everything is available in the university official website. Also, under when going below, you can see the degree courses program offered and the general language which is needed for the eligibility criteria and the eligibility for the programs. Everything is been clearly explained in this website. So you can go down, you have integrated MSc, integrated MA courses. The eligibility criteria is just passing the 12th with minimum 50% of marks. So this, all these are available in the website itself. So I'm not explaining all in detail, you can find it in the website itself. It's very clear and legible. So moving on, there is another university, University of Delhi's official site. You can see it here, visit university website. So Delhi have more different procedures than other universities. And as you know, Delhi have CSAS portals for UG admissions. You should apply for CSAS portal, then come to um, uh, making your preferences, college preferences. So for each courses, each college is famous in Delhi University. So you should make your preference according to your courses and colleges. So when coming to the mark, most of the students have doubt that if with this mark will I get entered into any university, or with this mark which college I'll be admitted into in Delhi University. So first of all, I have to say that you don't have to worry about your marks. Let me stop screen sharing. So I hope that you got a clear idea about checking the website and the eligibility criteria of each courses. So so now talking about the marks of each students. So maybe you are scoring, you scored maybe good marks or you scored very low marks. That doesn't matter. First of all, you should focus on the application procedures of each universities. For example, if you take Delhi University, and if you need course BA honors sociology, so you should make your preference colleges according to that, which college, top 10 best colleges in DU which is good for BA honors sociology. Likewise, each courses have different preference according to your colleges. So don't think that if your marks is low, so that I won't get admitted to this college, so better don't keep that college for your option. That is a very bad, or a very decision is very bad. So make your college preferences like keeping north campuses above, or then coming to the south campuses, or keeping the best colleges first. First 10 colleges should be the best colleges. Don't consider your marks. Hope for the best. We can't predict which college are you getting in, or we can't say with your marks you won't get admission or you will get admission for sure. We can't predict. So it's all with the university and your marks. So better keep best preferences first. Then most of the students got their scorecard, and they maybe before that they have calculated their raw marks. But with the raw marks, I think there's no use with your raw marks. Better you should consider your normalized score or percentile score. Normalized score is considered by all other universities for your admission procedure. So better don't go for your raw marks. So now I'm talking about um, um, so in under DU there are 7,000 seats, and above 91 DU colleges under University of Delhi. So if you haven't opted for maybe for your CUET, during the CUET application time, you may haven't opted for certain universities which you want to, but now you remember that okay, I didn't opted for that. Please go check the university website, or just try to apply again. If they admit it, you can move further. Maybe most of the universities are giving a second option for the application procedure. So better check the university website twice in a day. So that will be better for your admission procedures. But you should consider one thing, that you should be eligible for the universities. Otherwise, it's don't go just and pay money for the universities, but first you should consider your eligibility criteria. Otherwise it will be a waste of money for applying. Now I have to when coming to DU, college preference, we can choose the best colleges first. In the preference list, you have to, uh, if, for example, if you choose an average college for your as your preference three, consider if your preference three is an average college and your best college is after that. If your score is average, you get admitted to a that average college first, and your below preferences are being cancelled. But all your the up the in DU admissions, you go only for upward mobility. Doesn't you never get admissions below your on your first allotment. Maybe you get admitted to an average college, so they won't consider the colleges which you have kept below that. So that's why I'm continuously saying keep your best colleges as best preferences. So then, just a minute. So choose your preferred universities and check their official website for the admission updates. For example, are their admission portals open or not? The last date of application and the eligibility criteria of each courses is you'll get information about all these in their official website. So for for example, if you have a score of 650 plus NTA score, you have a chances of getting into DU's best colleges. But still, it depends. We can't predict all our admission procedures. So for me, when I say you have to apply for minimum 5 universities, best 5 universities, and maximum is as you wish. Check the university website every time. I'm repeating it again and again because it's important to get updated about the university notices which you get. Then apply first. Don't wait for the last minute for application. And then after application, you should wait for the allotment procedures. Maybe there is first allotment for most of the universities. You have first allotment, second allotment, and third allotment. Also, you have sport admissions. Sport admissions, each universities will inform you about the sport admissions, and you before days you will get information about sport admissions. So with that, they'll also upload the criteria for sport admissions too. So after getting to know about the criteria, you can go to the preferred universities, and maybe there is a chance of getting in through sport admissions. So don't lose your hope that you don't have marks, so you are not going to apply for any of these universities. Then in, I would like to talk about off campuses and main campuses. There are what is the difference between off campus and main campus? Off campus are also known as satellite campuses. The difference is many main campus have their parts in several other places. For example, for Pondicherry University, you have a main campus in Pondicherry, and then you have a part of that campus in Andaman Island. So Andaman students can get access to Pondicherry University through that off campus, which is being situated there. But studying in an off campus and main campus, you can feel the difference, the atmosphere and the quality of education which you get, and this exposure, also the infrastructure, it all differs between off campus and main campus. So when talking about DU have many off campuses. I think DU off campus have much more qualities than other off campuses, because DU's off campus is being situated in inside NCR regions, or DU itself, Delhi itself. So also Aligarh Muslim University have its off campus in Kerala, Malappuram district. So that is the difference. And when talking about DU's evening colleges, it is better not to choose evening campuses. Better go for other university options, or like morning campus. DU evening campuses are not a best choice. Then talking about JMI, Jamia Millia Islamia University, have its initial registration before you are registering. After you're getting your CUT score, you should register before in the official website of Jamia Millia Islamia. Also for Aligarh Muslim University, you have a separate registration. Only then you can get into that university after getting your CUT score. So if you haven't registered for Jamia Millia or Aligarh Muslim University, you can't register it again. Maybe they'll allow a some date, but I'm not sure about it. So check the website for the updates. Then talking about DU have first allotment. After this first allotment, sorry, now I think Delhi University is on the process of the second phase. The second phase ends on July 24th. So after July 24th, wait for a week for your first allotment. After first allotment, you will get a second allotment. Most probably, DU classes will be starting on the month of August itself. They will not make it late. Then August first week you can expect your first allotment. Then after your first allotment, if you're allotted to a college and if you're not willing to go and take admissions, the first thing you should do is accept your given preference, then go for a up, upper preference, or you can choose your, you can give like change your preferences later. So first should choose the college which you have been provided with. Then a higher percentile score, the probability of getting into your dream universities are high. So um, that doesn't mean a person with a low percentile score can get into that university. It is all based on your marks or normalized score. If you get admitted into a top colleges or universities, so you should never skip your admissions. Just go and take the admissions is a first step. And if it all depends on your life chances. Like if your parents are not willing, you should convince them, or you should take the risk of convincing them to let into a best college or university. So first you should mm, understand the fact that studying in these universities may have little bit expenses, education expenses, living expenses. So should all calculate all these together, then apply for a university and just go for it. You will have many scholarships and many other chances of getting a good quality of education. So don't skip your admissions if you are admitted to a university or college. Every universities will have a first, second, and third allotments, also spot admissions. Then before sitting for an admission procedures for any university, you should collect maximum certificates. For example, you will have to collect income certificate, caste certificate, category certificate, or NCL certificates, nativity certificate, or many other certificate which is very essential for the admission procedures of each universities. First you should all collect these. Maybe these certificates will take time that to get all your these certificates, so better collect it before applying for each universities. And for this time there is no cutoff for each universities. There is no marks are not yet published, cutoff marks are not yet published. Then is TC necessary or not is a question among students. TC is not necessary in the initial stage of application. TC or contact certificate is not necessary for the initial stage of application, but you should submit TC afterwards. For example, if DU will be having a after getting into DU college, you will be having a verification procedures of your certificates. At that time, you should submit your TC. But before that, it is not necessary to submit your TC because most of the students may have get into your local colleges and you submitted your TC to them. So it is not necessary to take it back from them and apply for universities. So you can take your time for TC or contact certificate. Then for the counseling sections of DU, you have to not submit all the certificates physically. You will have to submit it online. So through these through admission counseling, you make sure that you get admission to DU or not. So the TC and all of the certificates needs to be submitted during the physical verification time. So the need of the TC is by uploading TC, they make sure that you're not getting admission from a two institutions at a time. So that is the need of your TC. So make it a slow process. Then during the time of CUET applications, you may have given your email ID. So that email ID should be working, and you should continuously check your emails, because all the universities will contact you through mails, and all the informations from the university is being passed through your mail ID. So that should be working, and you should have access to your mail IDs. Then the process of now I'm going to talk about the process of admission counseling. So this, there is a different list like OBC list, SC list, ST list, and general category list. So you have many lists for each university. So according to your rank, students get admitted. So for example, if I'm talking about Hyderabad Central University's 5-year integrated MA course, economics. Let's take an example of economics course. So for this course, you have 6 seat general category, you have 6 seat, and for OBC category, you have 4 seats. So for example, if each universities will publish their counseling list, rank list. So if you are there in the counseling rank list, that doesn't mean you got admissions, but there is a chance of getting admissions, and you should wait for your call. So if as I mentioned, if in this HCU for integrated MA economics, you have 6 seats for general category. So the sixth rank students, till the sixth rank students, they are sure about their admissions. But that doesn't mean the seventh or eighth will not get admissions. If the for example, 4 seats are there for OBC category, and the fourth rank, till the fourth rank students are sure about their admissions, and if one student, any one student from this OBC list get admitted through general seat, there is a chance of getting admission for the fifth rank students in the OBC list. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. If a student is getting admission through the general seat, an OBC student is getting admission through the general seat, there is a chance of getting admission for the fifth rank student in the OBC list. So or if the second and third ranked student is absent, or they are not taking admission into a preferred university, then there is a higher chance of getting the fifth and sixth rank for getting admission for the specific course. So this is a criteria, or this is a process of this is a admission counseling process. So don't consider that you won't get admission if your rank is very below. Same with the list, SC list and ST list. If according to your seat, how many seats it allotted, and how many is being presented during the process of admission, or how many is taking admission. Maybe you applied for many universities: Delhi University, Pondicherry University, Hyderabad Central University, or English and Foreign Language University. So you may get admission to any one universities, not you will not go for every university. So there is a chance of getting this rank higher. So that's about the admission counseling process. Then, for your knowledge, let me say the last date of many universities. English and Foreign Language University's last date of application is 31st July. So then Hyderabad Central University's last date is 30th July. Central University of Kerala's last date is 24th July. That is very near Monday. DU also, the second phase ends on 24th July. Then Pondicherry University's last date is 27th of July. Then Central University of Tamil Nadu, the date is 23rd July. That is tomorrow, I guess. Yeah. Then JNU's last date is 2nd August. JNU's, as you have maybe seen, JNU's main UG courses are language specific. Then talking about uh, that's it, which I have to talk about all these processes. If you have any queries, you can ask me. Hello.
Yeah, there is a common question among the students that while filling the CUT, UG or PG applications, if you are not selecting the university, but now I want to apply a university which I have not applied
Okay.
even yet. Is it possible?
Okay. Actually, you can't answer it correctly because if many of the students, if I am there in the DU help desk, so the queries comes like this, that if I have not applied for Delhi University at the time of CUT application, but then now I have to apply for CSAS portal. So it depends. It is on, all the control is over the universities which you are trying to apply. For DU, I think most of the students can apply through CSA's portal. They have completed their first phase and they are now waiting for their second phase. So if you are able to pay the fee or if you are able to register, just go to the website and try registering. If you are able to register, then you are safe. Otherwise, there is no chance of getting in. But most probably, most universities are giving a second chance. Hope for the best. That's it.
Yeah, thank you, Amira. So, is there any other questions? Yalini, Karantinai, Vimal, Odyalini, any other questions to Amira from the session what she handled? Kushi, Naushin, Ashraf, Siddiq. If there is no question, then we'll wind up the session for Amira. Then Kalia.
I have to add one more point that uh, if you choose your preferred course, maybe every university's that course is not maybe available or that course is not the best. So you should go for your best college for your course. So for DU, maybe most of the colleges is not best for every courses. So you have to check your preference and accordingly you have to set your DU college's preferences. Thank you.